Hello, I'm Stephen Haliczer, Coordinator of Web Marketing and Online Communities for College of DuPage Press. I'm talking with Professor Kenneth Bretl, the author of Respirapedia, an app for respiratory therapists and other health professionals available on the iTunes App Store for the iPhone, the iPad, and the iPod Touch. Ken, can you describe Respirapedia for us?
Sure, Steve. Respirapedia is a digital dictionary with over 1,500 terms as related to the respiratory care clinical practice. It's fully searchable and cross-referenced simply by touching the screen.
Excellent, excellent. What made you feel that now is the time to produce an app?
Well, students and practitioners are into the digital electronic devices. On campus, in the clinical setting, there are the iPhones, the iPads, and the iPod Touches. What's our advantage is that we can revise it at any time and update it, and there are just so many, millions, I'm sure, of users of these devices that it just makes it readily available.
Excellent, excellent. With regard to the terms, isn't it true that most of these same terms can be found in certain online medical dictionaries? What makes Respirapedia unique?
Well, Respirapedia is unique, Steve, in that the words are specifically for the respiratory care profession. And what I've done is I've defined these words at the clinical level. So basically, when an individual is looking up a word or using a word, they're going to see how it's actually used at the clinical bedside. The other online dictionaries, I'll just say their definitions are perhaps more generic. These are specific for the respiratory care community, however, can be used by anyone.
What are some of the other aspects of Respirapedia that make it useful to members of the respiratory care community?
Well, they work everywhere in the hospital as well as in the healthcare community environment. So the Respirapedia is readily accessible. It's a mobile device in their purse, in their pocket, in their backpack, on the ambulances with the paramedics. Once again, it's fully searchable. It can be used by any individual in the healthcare communities, once again, paramedics, medical transcribers. And we see more and more individuals now using the iPhone, iPad, and the iPod Touch. So it's just a great device.
And of course, it can be readily updated, naturally.
Oh, yes.
Ken, I learned that there is also a function within the Respirapedia app that allows you to review the terms.
Yes, I like to call it a sub-app. It's actually like a quiz. You can touch on a word and you can define it yourself, and if you're not sure, then you can touch it again, and there will be a flashcard that will actually give you the answer. Once again, all of the words are cross-referenced and fully searchable, so it's not only a good update, but it's an excellent reference at the bedside in the clinical setting. Thank you, Ken.
You can purchase the app on the iTunes App Store just by going to www.respirapedia, that's respirapedia.com. That's www.respirapedia.com. Thank you very much.